just practicing things that don't matter in life. Hey, it's Wade from Parliament of Owls. I have a special message for everybody in the Ottawa Valley, specifically Pembroke, Ontario. Parliament of Owls will be playing this Friday, October 10th at Legends in Pembroke with Saturn Sunrise and Lucas Traversy. Make sure you get there. It's a free show, so that gives you ample amount of spending money to buy more alcohol and tip the bartender really well. Hey, those might not know that Pembroke is actually my hometown. I grew up there, and I was one of the fortunate people that went to the infamous Hillcrest Public School. I believe Hillcrest closed down in the mid-90s, I think. I think I might have been even the last year for Hillcrest, I think. Then we transferred to another fancier school that was shaped like a toilet. It had like where the gym was is where the flushy thing is. Then it had like a little circle thing that you would sit down to pee-pee or poo-poo. Yeah, Hillcrest was a beautiful school. It helped shape a lot of my peers and myself into self-deprecating, functional psychopaths. We had great things like classroom pets. Now, you might think that in a classroom you have a guinea pig or maybe a hamster, and we had those. We also had a Tupperware garbage bin filled with snakes. True story, we had like 6 snakes that just lived in a garbage can. And each day you'd be tasked to count all of them because one would leverage off the other one's head and shoot out of the garbage can and then hide in the radiators, you know, one of the old ones like that. So in the mornings, you'd be tasked to pull out gently this snake out of the radiator and have it piss and shit all over your hands. It was the best. Now, where we got those snakes was at a field trip at our teacher's acreage. It was a real treat to all the kids. We went out snake wrangling, and the treat for the kids that day is we were allowed to swim in our teacher's pond. There was no toilets or anything anywhere in sight. It was literally just a bunch of forest land and a pond. And the kids that got to swim in that pond found out really quick that that pond was infested with leeches. And they were covered head to toe in leeches. How fun was that? And they stunk like dirty old pond. We had also great events like in grade 5, a student got his cigarettes taken away from him, so he opened up a window and jumped out the window and went home. And they couldn't stop him. They didn't think that quick. He had them beat. Also, one of the best teachers that we all had is now a convicted pedophile. True story. Maybe that's a sad one, but he was nice to us, I guess. Some of us. But make sure everybody that's in the Pembroke area come down to Legends on October 10th to watch Parliament of Owls and a couple other awesome bands. If anybody has any interesting Hillcrest Public School stories, make sure to share them below or save them to talk to me in person about, because I love hearing those stories. We have a bond, us Hillcrest people. Bye for now.